One. Just one. You know how it goes. Hey, y'all. Finally made it on. I know. It's cray. Hey, everybody. So, yes, while everybody's coming in, I went and got my nails did today. They're so good there. If y'all are in the area of where I live, right across from like where KFC and all that stuff is, it's like, great place. So, hey everybody. Hey Crystal. Hey Chris, how are you doing, bud? Hey Robert, hey Sandra, Carol, hey everybody. Thank you for coming on. I hope you maybe heard the radio interview today. If not, that's okay. Hey Gina. I hope everybody's having a blessed week and a blessed day. And hey Eric. Thank y'all for jumping on and watching my mug. Yeah. So I thought, I talked a little bit about today. I thought, number one was in town, like I said, I got my nails done. It's the only girly thing I do. Hey, everybody. Hey, Jana. Hey, Brian. So, I'm like, John is like one of these people about taxes, like it has to be done ASAP, So we go and we check my driver's license, and I don't really drive. If I go anywhere, John drives. So I haven't really ever used or needed it, and I looked for our insurance or for the taxes and stuff, and it was like a year out of date. So I had to go get a new one today, and I'm just like, poor sweet lady. She tried 3 times to get a decent picture that I like. So hey Sheila, hey Carol, hey Kathy, brother, hey Mama, hey everybody. So yeah, I had to get my license renewed. But last time it was 2 years overdue. I'm as bad as my daddy. I can't help it. Sorry. So Sammy, they dropped me off to get my nails done, and but Sammy has like a tummy bug. So while I was getting my nails done, John ran her to the doctor. So she's on like the anti-puke medication, but she's feeling better tonight, which I'm grateful for. I know I look rough. I don't care. Y'all know I don't care. His birthday was great. Him and Mom actually just got back today, and they went to Florida for his birthday together. So we babysat my sissy fur baby Sadie, who's psychotic, but we love her anyway. So hey Johnny, thank you, sweetie. Oh, thank you, Sheila, you're so sweet. I have the self-esteem of a hard-boiled egg. That may not make sense to you, but it does to me. I don't care. So, I hope you are doing awesome. I hope maybe you kind of heard the song. I know it's been, a month or 4 since it came out. But I hope you liked it. Hey, Carol. Hey, Sheila. Oh yes, actually. Hey, Mama. I'll tell her. She's in there playing, like, John's tablet or whatever. I don't know. I just know my phone and my computer. I don't know. I'm a tech tard. Y'all know that about me. That's why I don't edit any of my videos, because I don't know how to edit nothing. Thank you, Jana. You're so sweet. Hey, Billy. Hey, Wesley. Hey, Sheila. So I hope y'all having a great day. This is like the only room with like good lighting, but then you got this, so I had to come put my big old head. I got a big head from my daddy. Because that didn't sound too... okay, big heads running in my family. Anyway, so... hey everybody. Hey. What are y'all up to? Any question, answer, anything you just so want to ask me? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Jana. Hey, Bill. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Sheila. Word. See, you speak my language. Hey, Mommy. Yeah, I mean, it really, we covered more ground today than I think we usually do. And, that's why I kind of hope people did listen to the interview, because it gave them like all my info. They get a hold of me, out there. Just a shout out, if you need a song, I've got a few hundred. You can look through and pick one out. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? I don't know. I don't watch this stuff. I haven't watched TV in over 8 years, so I never was into NFL. It was always Bama. I mean, around here it's college football. It's just, John, who's gonna win the Super Bowl? John, who's gonna win the Super Bowl? Who's gonna win the Super Bowl? He said, who do you think? The stupid Patriots.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, Tom Brady's he is a good quarterback, but to hell with them.
He said, don't get me wrong, Tom Brady's a good quarterback, but to Hades with him, he don't... Billy, I haven't had a chance to use it yet because our lives are so crazy. We have 2 daughters who are married, 2 babies with my grandbabies, Alex. Then we have the 2 at home that are still in school. So we just kind of have this routine right now, but I enjoy looking through it though. Yep, Mom back, yes, what John said too, but he can't stand them. Brian said Eagles. I don't know. Where are the Eagles from? I have no idea. Hey, Todd. Hey, Tara. Hey, Carolyn. Yeah, I'll give it. I do know him, and he is a good quarterback. I mean, I knew him from when he was in college, so, he's a good quarterback. But I don't know anything about, that stuff. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Lita. I hope you're doing really good. I'm just being Sally. Sal, whatever. My dad calls me Sal. Most people call me Sal, unless they don't know me. And they call me Teddy Ginger's daughter. Yeah, it took me a while to learn my name. I was always Teddy Ginger's daughter. Oh, me. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Brian. Hey, Yvonne. Hey, Barbara. No, Jess, I didn't get my hair done. I hadn't had my hair done, and I don't remember when the last time I had my hair done, but no, I didn't. I did not. Sandra, I wish he would get on with me, but he's either like in or no, and tonight's like a no, so I'm just not even gonna ask though. NASCAR, I'm sorry. I mean, I was blessed to meet the king. We went to the Winston Cup, and we were up. Here's a little story for you. We were up in the booth for the Winston, people, whatever. I mean, I'm like 9, 10 years, 11 years old. I don't remember how old I was. I was young, though. And so we go, and, and, you looking down, and these cars are, just going, I love y'all, thank you. I can't imagine going in a circle that long and watching it. I know that, like, wrecks are what people want to see. They don't want nobody getting hurt, but they want to see, like, the wrecks and stuff. I don't know. It's just not my thing. Like John, though, like he went to with his dad and his brother and his cousin Ralphie. Shut up, John.
What?
Where'd your dad take you and Ralphie and your brother? That truck.
Oh, monster truck.
Yeah, John went like to the monster truck show, like back when he.
Square Garden.
Huh?
At Madison Square Garden.
At Madison Square Garden. There you go. John went to that with his brother Frankie, shout out, and Ralphie, and John's dad who passed a few years ago from cancer. So that's John's deal. I don't know nothing about that. So, that's great. If people love NASCAR, go for it. I just don't see why cars go in a circle 300, 500. Nobody takes the left turn, right turn.
What hurts, Dan? Anthony.
Thank you, Robert. I'm not. I'm Gigi. I'm too young to be the grandma or mama or any of that. So I'm Gigi. My mother is Nana. My daddy's Pop, and John's, grandpop, I guess.
You were just screaming playing a game, now all of a sudden it's all. Sounds like screaming outside. Yeah, I know.
What's going on? My son and husband are having a very loud discussion. What's going on? I love talking to myself. I do a lot, probably more than most people do. But, Oh, John loved the monster trucks. He had, like, the RC car or whatever, within that shape, whatever, so. Nunu, that's sweet. Hey, Sherry, I will. John, Sherry said hey. He said hey. Okay, see, I have my phone charging because it wasn't charged, and it's like propped up on the cord. You're called Bama? That's the best I've ever heard. That really, I didn't think about that one. Very creative, very, very cool. Like that. Not many people can understand me because I'm so, hard to understand. Okay. No, I'm so simple, it's disgusting. But that's okay, so. That's good to be one thing to everybody. That's kind of like my mom and dad. Like, even I call Pop, Nana, I catch myself saying it, so. Well, see, she come from, like Daddy said, good genetics. Hey, Sherry. Hey, everybody. If y'all have any questions, feel free to ask. I will answer the best I can. Hearts, 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 hearts. As long as somebody's hurt in the process. What, Lisa? What? Girl, please, what? What you want? That's sweet, Sandra. I like that, Mimi. Oh, hearts, 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 hearts. I have to hold the phone so it won't fall over again. There we go. That's not in your face now. Yes, I think if people just get back to basics and be happy with being happy and not be stressed about money and everything else going on in this world, no, God will take care of it. You just gotta believe. So, hearts, 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 hearts. Yes, John is totally fine after his fall, and the other video I put up, he was a little hurt from that one. And I'd forgotten about it totally. And I found it today when I was trying to go through because my thingy's full and it wouldn't let me do nothing. So I was having to delete stuff, and I found that other one where he fell. And I was trying to get him on camera and he fell off the bed. So yeah, that was. Then again, him and Lexi, that's what they're known for. My sweet Lexi has my two babies. Her and John, they're both the klutzy lutzes. So. I will, Johnny. I will, darling. There's just a lot going on, so. Thank you, Sheila. Like I say, I'm just Sal. What you see is what you get. I'm not anything special or nothing. I'm just Sal, so. Yes, I live in Fort Payne. Yeah, and it's not that I'm hard to understand. It's hard for people to understand me, I guess. I don't know. I basically don't have a whole lot of real friends, and the ones I do have, I treasure. God placed them in my life. And I've been used and hurt so much my whole life because of Daddy and them. You learn how to, I went through the coming home crying every day. I'm not reading right now. I'm just talking now. Just flapping about, you get to know me a little better. I was best friends with this girl my whole life, and then around 5th grade, people started kind of figuring out who Daddy and them were. People really didn't, because we all went to a public school, same school Daddy and them went to. And actually, Daddy's biology teacher was my biology teacher, and my dad, it was the only class my dad ever failed. And I passed it, though, so. Hey, I'm not saying I was, good at it. I just didn't fail it. But anyway, no, I just, I'm like anybody else, I've got to do a lot of stuff and see a lot of cool stuff and that kind of thing, but I've been told I'm too nice and I'm too good, and that's why I get hurt. And because I'm always the kind of person, I will always give anybody a chance. Kind of like that saying, screw me once, shame on you, screw me twice, shame on me. But John, his big thing is DTA, don't trust anybody. So, it's I get it, but also don't want to, judge anybody, because I know what it's like to be judged and be bullied, and pretty much anything you can think of that could happen to somebody, I know. And, it's not worth it to me, being happy and knowing your place and having God in your life, that's you know, I'm just flapping. That's what I do. I just flap. So, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. I love you too, brother. Yeah, Daddy is what you see is what you get. Honestly, that's what's so funny about Daddy is he's really shy. And around people he knows, he can be really funny and more goofy, I guess. But no, he's just this really quiet, laid back, shy guy. And what you see, like I said, what you see is what you get. There's no difference between him, what you see on TV, and him at home. That's Daddy. So, yeah, Mama, that's the truth. And by now, I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hey, everybody. Hey. Mama Becky, she's my angel. She's precious to me. Hey, Marilyn. Hi. So, yeah, my dad, they called him Teddy Andretti because he has a really heavy foot. And he's really good friends with a lot of state troopers. Hey, thank you, Miss Deborah. I just want something simple, and so, like, these are, like, really light pink, and I do this for Tommy, my mentor, if you don't know him, and you want me to tell y'all the story of him. If I haven't already, I will one day, so, but the one man that really changed my, I guess, way of thinking and my way of actually believing in myself that I could be a writer. So, but he's been passed now for a couple of years, and I miss him. Yeah, he was like my best friend and everything rolled into one, and I was blessed to have him in my life, and I'd rather have had him this little bit of time that I had him than not to have him at all. So because of him is why I wrote the Christmas song. He asked me to write a Christmas song, and if it wasn't for him, that song wouldn't have been written. So everything happens for a reason. Lisa, you know what, Lisa, I love when that happens. People don't have any idea, and they just totally go off like me and who I am, my personality. I actually love that. I don't take any offense to it whatsoever. So that's cool. I'm like more outgoing than anybody in my family, I guess. I just love people and talking to people and connecting with people. That's why I like writing. I've told y'all before, I don't want fame. I don't want any of that stuff. I've seen and Daddy and them and done that, not whatever. I just love music and I love writing and I love finding that artist who brings that song to life. And I've written over 700 songs, and I'm just waiting. One of these days, maybe an artist will come along and, like something I wrote and want to record it. I give, like, free, whatever the artist wants to turn that song into, I give them free reign. I want them to be able to make it their own, too. So, but like Daddy always said, you don't become a songwriter for the money. And it's like we had this, like, little antenna. This is how he put it in the interview we did together. He goes, so we have a little antenna. And you could be in the shower. You could be sitting on the toilet. You could be ordering at McDonald's. And if you don't get somewhere where you can write that down, right then. See, I run and my family knows Mommy's going to write. I don't even have to look at nobody. I don't have to say nothing. They just know Mommy's there to write. And I can't talk or I'll forget what's going on in my head. And I type so much faster than I write, so I have to go type everything. And I usually write a song within about 10 to 15 minutes. It takes me about that long, so. Thank you, Miss Debbie. Miss Debbie's been in my life since I was really little, too, so she knows me very well, too, so. Her and Mr. Joe, he always was the sweetest, took care of me and my brother every time we were out with Daddy and them, so. Oh gosh, Sheila, you know, that's the thing is y'all don't understand, that was their dream. You know, that was their, you know, what they wanted. Y'all made that come true. Y'all are one, that's why I always say true Alabama fans are the best fans in the whole world, and they stick by them no matter what. And I will always believe that because I've seen fair weather friends come and go and whatever, but when you a true Alabama fan, they can tell you all their songs and sing to every one of them, and it's amazing to me how wonderful y'all are. So it's the way just God gave it to me. It's like once I start writing, then it just flows, you know. And so, like I said, I always give all props to God, because if it wasn't for Him, I wouldn't have a clue. Oh, it's like, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. I wouldn't know what I was doing. And this was so funny. I was like in honors English, like from kindergarten, and then because we were supposed to read like 4 novels over the summer, and because I didn't want to read the 4 novels, I went to regular English. I don't know. I mean, I did good in school and never got in trouble, make good grades, was the good kid, went all the clubs, played the sports, did all that. I just knew that my heart wasn't in that path, like going to school. And I'm not putting it down because my kids are in college and I'm proud as mess of them. But for me, I don't. People used to ask what I wanted to be when I grew up and I was little, and I would say a mommy and a singer. That's what I would say. So. Hey, Pam. Hey, James. Marilyn, the times that I do sleep, I don't remember nothing. Because I don't sleep that much. I sleep very hard when I sleep. But, I mean, I can be in the middle of making spaghetti and a line will just come into my head and I have to run. Dawn takes over, but I have to go. Hey, Pam. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Debbie. I'm loving the hearts too, Lisa. That makes me feel so, y'all don't know it. Y'all are awesome to me. I'm doing really good, James. I had a great interview today on the radio. I love Don and Phil so much, and Aunt Don and Uncle Phil. They're my adopted family, regardless. But it was fun, and yeah, so it was a fun day, you know. Yeah. Hey, Tammy. So I hope y'all are having a great week. I hope you're all, you know, happy and healthy and hearts. And thank y'all again for all your support. I'm sorry for this tag thing going back and forth the other day. It just like, if y'all know me and y'all seen some of my videos, you know, sometimes those neck aches happen and I just can't help when that happens. So, but anyway, I did post the video earlier today, and it was funny because it was it was John falling again, and I'd forgotten about it. Hearts. Excuse me. I wish I could go on the cruise, but I have 2 little ones in school, and Emma, of course, she still lives at home. And so, no, we can't just pick up and go. But I hope everybody has fun that's going, though. Marilyn, I'm not real sure. I usually can find it, and then I post it on my YouTube. Anybody that wants to see, like, anything I've posted, songs, music, interviews, things that is on my YouTube page. Just type in Sally Gentry and it'll come up. I was looking at that. I didn't realize how many videos I made. I've made a lot. But I've gotten, when they were working for a different radio station, I could get the link for it. Now they're at a different one, so I'm not sure. But if I can get it, I'll definitely put it on my YouTube page. Everything I do is on my YouTube page. So. Hey Diane, hey Glenda, hey everybody. Hope you're doing really good. Thank you for coming on. You're so sweet. Yes, I was a year late getting my license. Didn't even know. Didn't even look. Didn't even know. And like I said before, what's funny is the last time I was 2 years late. Hearts. And knock on wood, to this day, I've not ever had like a ticket or a wreck or anything. So, I just go and go, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was 2 years ago. So, hey, Suzanne. Hey, Sissy. So, yeah, Emma went to the doctor. I got my neck. Okay. See, these, all 4 are pink, and this one's just got clear sparkle on it. And that's for Tommy, my mentor, so I did it for him. It's the only thing I do for myself is get my nails done. And I might get my hair done twice, maybe 3 times a year. I don't really mess with it that much. So, hey everybody. Thank you so much. I like just simple, elegant, nothing gaudy, but, and, it's fun. And my nails, if they could grow, I wouldn't care, but mine don't. Never have. It's funny, I have like the healthiest hair and the skin and everything, but my nails, no, they didn't want to cooperate. Hey everybody, hey. Hope you are having a wonderful evening. Thank you, Pam. They're so good down there, too. I mean, they really are. There was a woman in there that was getting a pedicure, and the owner said, I want to show you something. So he showed me her nails, and she had, like, one, like, a candy cane, and they're, like, just different. And, but he had done them before Christmas, and she's just now getting ready for her fill-ins, how good these people are that I go to. And I just found them because of my daughter, because she was going the whole time and didn't tell me, and I was going to another one that ain't as good. I won't say nothing bad, but they're not as good. So anyway, enough about nails, because I saw enough of my and I don't like that. I'm sorry if you do. That's cool with me. Whatever you do, you baby, you do you. But I don't like the square because like I stab myself, and I have grandbabies, so I can't stab them. I like kind of they look more real to me. It's not even rounded. I don't even know what they call them. So anywho. It's a place called, I think, Unail, or, I don't know, if you know, ever been to Toke here in Fort Payne, they're right beside there. Like, if you know where, like, Bruce's is, it's right across in that little, like, complex thing. That's where they are. Yeah, I think I did. See, Pam, you know what I'm talking about, right? When they did that square thing, and I did, and I wouldn't be like, this ain't worth it. I'm self-mutilating myself, and I don't even mean to do it, you know? Oh, thank you. I'm tired, and I'm a little, what we call fibro fog, if you know what I mean. If you don't worry about it. But thank y'all, but I had to get on because I've been promising, and I miss y'all anyway, and I can't, like, go that long without talking to y'all, so. And I did post a couple of writings I did on my page on Facebook if y'all, you know, want to read them. They're nothing special, so, but, oh, so you know, Lita, aren't they awesome? I mean, they are so good, you know, and literally take such good care of you when you're there. They're awesome. Yeah, thanks, Pam. It's just really like, it's not fun, and it's just really like a fog, you know, you just, height. You know, and some people don't understand it, but that's, yeah, I have a hard enough time understanding it myself, so, you know, height. We'll see if it stays up now, because it's charged, like I said, so it's on its cord. Oh gosh, you ain't gotta thank me. Y'all mean so much to me, and thank you for spending your time looking at my face and listening to my. I appreciate y'all are all precious to me. And I mean, if it wasn't for y'all, I mean, I always post things for y'all, you know, for y'all to read first before it goes to anywhere. See, I've seen my stuff before any publishing house has or any label has. So, like I said, y'all been on this journey with me since the beginning, and I hope you're holding on with your seatbelt because we're just going to keep riding the ride. Yeah, Miss Pam, plus I have like a lot of other things on top of that, so it's, but like I always say, there's somebody always worse off than me, and so I don't sit around pity party or, no, I don't want that from people. That's the last thing I want, so. There you go, Star Nails. Yes, that's it. If you can go to Star Nails, they're awesome, and say either Lita or Sal or both sent. He actually had the Alabama CD when I went in there, and so when I told him about me being a writer, and I said, yeah, I wrote the song, and he's like, went, and he showed me he had the CD because I think he said either Kelly or Randa or one of Rand, either Miss Kelly or Randa's daughter went there, and so they gave him the CD. And so he wanted me to sign on the paper where Daddy was, because I wrote that song, and so they've treated us like amazing. So they're so sweet. Everybody's just so sweet, and I just appreciate it. There's always going to be a few people that aren't, and I've lived that my whole life too. But you know what? You learn from everything, good and bad. So definitely, Miss Pam, they're so good. And I mean, even if you want to sit back and have a little champagne, they have that. I mean, in Fort Payne, we're getting a little bougie up in here, I guess. I don't know. Hey, Miss Tammy. I miss you too. Just life happens, and you have to prioritize, and that does not mean you do not mean nothing to me. It just means that there are some places in my life that need me a little bit more than others sometimes, and I try to balance it out the best way I can, but I'm only human, so it's okay. Brother, I hope so, and the thing is, I could take those and turn them into a song, but that's just me writing out whatever I'm feeling at that time. But that's why I also like to give the artist room if they want to, do anything to make it their own. That's open for them to do that. I'll give them their credit. So, hey Sharon. Oh, God bless you, sweetie. I hope you're doing. I'll be praying for you. I'll be praying for you, Tammy. I promise. I pray for you all. Believe me. Bring on the beer. You dog it. What's champagne? Oh, thank you, Sheila. Okay, sweetie. God bless. Sleep with the angels. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. No, Mr. Zan, we were dry up until about, 15 years or maybe 18 years ago. You had to literally drive an hour to get a beer. You remember I used to go to the line, I guess. But no, it's been wet for about at least 15 years now, so. Me and John have wine time every night because he had a heart attack. And so we have one glass of red wine a night. And that's it, so. Moonshine, I've had it twice, and the one that I had that was really good, and you could really get yourself messed up on it if you didn't stop. It was called apple pie moon, and it tasted like an apple pie. It was wow, but I was just taste it. But I mean, you really would. It's one of those things like those fruity drinks that you realize that you drank 3 before you. Anyway. Yeah, apple pie. It was called apple pie moonshine. It tasted just like apple pie. It was amazing. The other one I had was kerosene. Oh yeah, big time. Can you imagine if it was wet during June Jam? Even though they did sneak stuff in, and they did. Can you imagine though if it had been wet, especially when the cruising happened? I mean, that would have been crazy. Yeah, John, for example, when the first time he had sake, I don't know if sake is a rice wine, but it's very strong. It's kind of like their moonshine, honestly, and the Asian Oriental moonshine. And, they give you just a little ceramic cup, I guess, a little round ceramic, and then this one little ceramic bottle. And John's sitting there, and he thought it was shooters, because it was a little cup, so he's there shooting down sake. And if you know sake, like I said, it's kind of like their moonshine. So imagine thinking just sitting there shot after shot after shot of moonshine. And they're like, John, what are you doing? He's like, what? And he thought it was taking shots. And they're like, no, he went to stand up, and he sat right back down. He goes, nope, I ain't moving. That's John. I wish that, when he is in a good mood and he's around and feeling cool, he tells his stories, because his stories blow any of mine away. I mean, like I say, he was a delinquent and I was the good one. And we came together. That's why I call him my Southern Yank. thank you for coming on, sweetie. I love you. I will, and you better too. Thank you so much. Oh gosh, he was beyond toasted. One of the, I think we were kind of telling this one time, but John, him and his friends had been out partying or whatever, and and his friend was driving, he was in the back, and he looks down, he goes, dude, your car's on fire. And he goes, oh, shut up, Lutz, you're drunk, you don't know what you're talking about. He goes, no, dude, your car's on, and literally was on fire, and he stops, and John jumps on the hood in peace. Piece of fire. And this is who I bring to meet my mom and daddy. Hi, everybody. Hey, Susan. He's got some stories that I can't even come close to me how hilarious that his life has been. And it's crazy how different we are, but it works. So yeah, and that's nothing. I mean, that little story was nothing. If he really gets in a good mood, then it's like you just sit back and you just start listening, because it's gonna be a good time. Okay, Kathy, thank you so much, sweetie. I love you, and thank you for coming on. Sleep with the angels. Mom and Daddy look at him as like their son. They love him literally like he is their son. So he does everything for them. Not sweetheart, I love you. I mean, if they need anything, he's the first, they call, So I'm thankful Mom and Daddy, have that with him. So the first time that they met John, I forgot, what is that big concert they do in Birmingham? They do, there's a lot of different people singing, a lot of different bands. And this, you have to remember, was 15 years ago. So, all they knew about him was that he was from Brooklyn, New York, and that we had been dating for a while. Because I didn't tell my family. I was living in Birmingham at the time. And, I didn't really tell any much more than we were just friends, and, so anyway, city stages or something like that, I'm not real sure. So, Daddy and Mom and whoever's on the bus waiting, they're just chilling out, waiting for them to go on, to play. And so John at the time was a stockbroker in Brooklyn, New York, and from Brooklyn, New York, and he had earrings, and he wore rings, and a watch, and a necklace, and a bracelet. He was, GQ. He was, and we're country folk, we from a farm in Alabama. So anyway, my mom, when he walked on, my mother gives this stare. And when she gives this stare, she doesn't need to say any words. You understand the stare. Okay? And then Daddy, what he did, on the bus, there's it's almost like a little picnic bench thing. It's a table, and it's got a bench on either side. So I was sitting here, John was sitting across from me. So Daddy gets up, goes in the drawer, grabs a knife, a chef's knife, at least a minimum 8-inch blade, and he said to John, if you ever hurt my girls, do you know what I'm going to do? And John said, yeah, you're going to gut me. And Daddy goes, no, lower. And John was like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. But now, John hasn't wore earrings in years. He hasn't worn none of those. He's countrified. Oh, gosh, Karen, Lord, my mom, she has the look, and then you see her jaw, like, you know, when somebody's like, clenching. Oh, yeah. My mom, what? And now, like I said, loves him. I mean, literally, like, he was there. So I truly am grateful for that they not only love him that much, but, you know, they can trust him, and they know that, you know, he'll do whatever. You know, he keeps his word. He's a good guy. Yeah, so. But yeah, so, you know, guys, then I'm going to get off of here. I appreciate y'all coming on. I appreciate y'all so much for everything. I'll get on more. I'll start doing more. So thank you for coming on and for all your support. And please, I'm going to do on my YouTube page, which this will be on my YouTube page. If you subscribe, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm between 500 and 600 now. So when y'all go to YouTube, once it gets to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. And it's going to be a combination of things personally for me and a couple of things from Daddy and stuff like that. But anyway, so I love y'all. Take care of each other. Love one another. And I love you and I thank you. And everything's going to be good. God's good. So I will see y'all soon. Bye.